My predictions for this year's Oscars. Now, Best Director has been one of the most split categories this award season. But I'm going with the nominee who won the most precursor awards. It is my personal pick on who I think deserves to win Best Director, and that's Brady Corbett. Adrien Brody is going to win Best Actor. And just because Timothée Chalamet won the SAG Award doesn't mean he's now the front runner, because Adrien Brody still won 3 out of the 4 precursor awards. Best Actress is somewhat interesting. Mikey Madison won the BAFTA and is who I'm rooting for in this category. But Best Actress is going to Demi Moore because she won 3 out of the 4 precursor awards and most importantly won the SAG Award in a heated race. The supporting acting categories are locks this year because both winners swept this award season. So Kieran Culkin and Zoe Saldana, congratulations. You're our 2025 Oscar winners. Now, there definitely has been some parity in the original screenplay category. So given that, I'm going with the safest nominee in this category because it won the Guild Award, and that's Anora. Even though I do think it is the weakest screenplay in this category. Now, adapted screenplay is a little different because this one's going to Conclave. But it's such a shame that Sing Sing didn't get more love this award season. Best Animated Feature is actually a good category this year because all 5 films deserve to be nominated and have some argument on winning the award. I want Wallace and Gromit to win. Will it win? Probably not. Because we really have a two-headed race between The Wild Robot and Flow. And I think The Wild Robot's going to win solely from the fact that it has 3 Oscar nominations this year. So unfortunately, David isn't going to beat Goliath. For Best International Feature Film, I personally can't vote for Emilia Perez, despite it sweeping this award season. And to be honest, I also think it's not going to win solely from the fact that it's crashing in its campaign. So my pick is I'm Still Here. I didn't watch any of the documentary features this year, so I'm going with whatever Variety picks. And the same goes for the shorts this year because I didn't see most of these shorts. So I'm going chalk and picking whatever Variety predicts. So for documentary short, live action short, and animated short, this is what I'm going with. Of the best original score nominees this year, the best is The Brutalist and is my pick to win the Oscar. But don't forget the fact that they did not nominate challengers. Original song is going to El Mal from Emilia Perez, and I'm not talking about it further. Let's just be happy that they're not performing any of the songs this year. Best sound is going to Dune Part 2, and it should, because that's a major reason why Dune Part 2 is what it is. Best production design is predicted to go to Wicked, but it really shouldn't. The sets feel overly produced and take away from the handcrafted Technicolor aesthetic you get from a Broadway musical like Wicked or a golden age of Hollywood film like The Wizard of Oz. Best cinematography is going to Dune Part 2. And I'm going to riot if it doesn't because it might be one of the best shot movies I've ever seen. Best makeup and hairstyling is going to The Substance because it's sweeping at award season right now. But I do think Nosferatu is the best in this category. Best costume design is going to Wicked because it's sweeping at award season right now. And to be honest, it's probably the only award I think it deserves to win this year. Now, best editing is a hard one to predict because the Guild Awards are after the Oscars this year. So given that, I'm going with Conclave because it's the only one to win a precursor this year. Best visual effects is going to Dune Part 2, and of course it is. On to our final category, the big one, Best Picture. We started award season with a two-headed race between Emilia Perez and The Brutalist. But after numerous controversies with both campaigns, we're now in a two-headed race between Conclave and Anora. Now, Anora should be a lock because it's won the big prize at most of the Guild Awards and won Best Picture at the Critics' Choice Awards. And most importantly, there's only been 6 times in history where a movie has won Best Picture at the PGA Awards and Best Director at the DGA Awards, but didn't win Best Picture at the Oscars. So given all of this, I'm going against the grain and picking Conclave to win Best Picture. Yes, it hasn't won that many big awards this award season, but it has won major awards, like Best Picture at the BAFTAs, and what really won me over, Best Ensemble at the SAG Awards. But to be honest, what really won me over is what's going on right now with the actual Pope, because it's only destiny that Conclave manifests a Best Picture win, considering we might have a real conclave coming soon to pick a new Pope. All that being said, if we lived in a just world, everybody knows the true Best Picture this year was Dune Part 2. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoy my predictions, and please like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more film content from me.